Right, we're back under the lights at Meadowbank. Wanderers return home to take on Kidderminster Harriers this evening. We're following on from a fantastic away victory on Saturday against Hartlepool United, joined by Wanderers manager Marc White ahead of this one. And Mark, we say about continuity a lot recently because we've had such great form in September, but I guess it really is about that tonight. And I know we've got a couple of changes as well, haven't we? Just enforced with the injury situation.
Yeah. What's it? I think maybe is it 3? I think maybe 3 changes. I think also it's a team sort of we think to do well against Kidderminster. It's also got one eye on the Barnet game Saturday. We've not took a risk on Matt Briggs. I think Matt Briggs could have played, but we have to protect him a little bit. He was excellent Saturday and he tightened up at the last minute, so we're going to give him a bit more time. We've got about 6 wingers in the club and we've got essentially 1 fit. So. But Bobbio can play in multiple positions, will come in and play. Seeger, we think at home, his sort of pace, his off-the-shoulder movements will give them hassle. I think Harry Ottaway was superb on Saturday, but didn't want to bust both him and Jason tonight together, knowing that Saturday there's a chance.
Just worth mentioning there that Jason Pryor and Joe Cook in the starting lineup, which is good to see tonight because they both took head injuries, albeit minor.
They're both fine. They were
just
just like cuts,
sort
basically.
Minor,
they were cuts, and they're all good to go. So bit of continuity, a few changes forced. You can't really moan when you're getting results and playing well. Obviously, we know that we've got a huge amount of people that are missing, but. As it's shown, if you get it right, you don't always. You can stop thinking about that. So, it is kind of colossal what we've been doing in respect of the availability. But the wins have enabled us to not rush players back.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're taking on a Kidderminster Harriers side this evening. Obviously, the bottom of the league at the moment, but we've only got to rewind the clock to last year in the trophy when we faced them. Of course, it was a really competitive contest that day. What are you expecting from the visitors this evening, Mark?
Well, I mean, they've, apart from when they played with 10 men, they've not lost a game by more than a goal.
Yeah.
Their stats say that they don't score loads and they're pretty good at the back. They're looking to change their fortune. They're learning about the league. You know, we've obviously we always fancy ourselves down here on a Tuesday night. Fans to get behind us, but it is another game. It's a different type of game. I think they'll be pretty direct. So we'll have to defend well. But the boys are playing brilliantly, and my big war cry is now just about, let's not tune out now. Let's show our sort of class because, the real winners, if you like, they're able to play well for 20 games, 40 games, and we should acknowledge where we are, but we should acknowledge we've got a lot of work to do to sustain that type of level.
Yeah, absolutely. And just finally, Mark, I know obviously we had a weekly update with you earlier on today. We're just fresh off the presses, of course. It was confirmed yesterday we're going to go away to Horsham in the fourth qualifying round of the FA Cup. Just for those who might have missed your update earlier, just your thoughts on that one, which is going to come up as our next away day after this weekend. Yeah.
Well, it's a mad story, really, because obviously the two clubs are closely linked, not just in distance, but myself and Dom DePaolo, the manager, came through the leagues together. So we was West Sussex League, literally. We've come all the way through the leagues the last 20 years, and if there's a message on a Saturday night, if one of us gets beat, the other one will normally message going, "I hate football." And we've got that good relationship, and we'll give each other little bits of advice and stuff like that. And we've always sort of supported each other. So it's a weird one, really. But he's got there before to the first round proper. Yes. I'm expecting him to give us this one. Not that he would, obviously. It's going to be great. Listen, it'll be sold out. We'll have our allowance sold out, which will be a few hundred, I'd imagine. I think you have to look at it. I think that's where it starts and ends with me. I think we have to look at this as a game that's winnable. We have to look at this as being a great opportunity for first round proper. We've got boys returning that we're not rushing, with one eye on that game. It's going to listen. They're a good side at home. I think they beat Woking down there 2 years ago in the same round, I think, before they played Carlisle.
Yes, it was. Yeah, and then the big trail up to Carlisle.
Dom knows what he's
First round
doing.
proper,
He obviously
yeah.
knows how we play inside out, but I think it's a winnable game, and we'll certainly be going there thinking this is the best chance we've had at the first round proper.
Brilliant stuff. We look forward to that in 10 days' time. But of course, our attention is all on Kidderminster this evening. Mark, thanks for your time,
Cheers, mate.
and we'll catch up post-match.
Cheers, mate.